Hello everyone, and welcome to the Poke ETF channel, where we combine Pokemon and data analytics together to keep track of our precious collection. And in today's video, we will be going through trainer galleries, the first video of this year, January 2024 price update. And so before we begin, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you're always up to date on the most latest videos, and comment below on whether you also collect trainer galleries and also what you think about the trainer galleries. And so as a recap, because I do not want to assume that you know what trainer galleries are, I know there's a lot of people who also collect trainer galleries, but just as a brief recap, trainer galleries really started officially in Sword and Shield. And so within Sword and Shield, we have our base set, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze, Vivid Voltage, Battle Styles, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, Lost Origin, and Silver Tempest. But really, trainer galleries really started officially in Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance, then Lost Origin, and the last set, Silver Tempest. And so within these sets, Brilliant Stars, there's a subset called Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery, Astral Radiance Trainer Gallery, Lost Origin Trainer Gallery, and Silver Tempest Trainer Gallery. And within each of these subset, there are 30 cards in each of these Trainer Gallery subset. But if you catch on, I said officially started in Brilliant Stars, but it really unofficially started in Cosmic Eclipse. And so because within Cosmic Eclipse, there are 12 secret rares that are also trainer galleries, but they're not really called trainer galleries. But if you're a trainer gallery collector, if you ask any trainer gallery collector, they will say that these are part of the trainer gallery collection. This is pretty well known, pretty well accepted fact that if you are a trainer gallery collector, these should be in your collection because they are pretty much the same as the other trainer galleries cards in the other four subset of Sword and Shield. And so as you can see, trainer galleries are really beautiful together. If you have a full binder of a complete trainer gallery collection, it's really beautiful to look at. And because of that reason, I believe that trainer galleries are a low risk and low reward. And the reason why I say low risk is because a complete collection would cost you around $500 compared to a full art trainer that would cost you around $7,000, or an alternate art collection that would cost you $5,000. But a complete trainer gallery collection would cost you $500. And it's a low risk because even if you spend this much and even if it doesn't move up or down or goes to zero, it's really beautiful collection to have to show off to other collectors. But on that note, it's also a low reward because the reason why is because trainer galleries are a big hit. It's not a surprise that we call Evolving Skies, Evolving Cries, or Fusion Strike, because in those sets, the pull rate sucks so much. But starting Brilliant Stars and Astral Radiance and Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, the reason why it's so much fun to open those sets is because of the trainer gallery, because to pull one of these cards is really high. And that's why, because of the high pull rates, there's so many cards out there. And so that's why I say it's low reward, but maybe medium, because I feel that trainer galleries are really beautiful, and I guarantee you in 5 years or so, people will want to continue to collect, and so the demand will continue to either slightly go up and the supply will continue to go down because it's out of print. And so with that, let's start with the trainer galleries by set of January 2024. And so total, we have 102 cards. Again, as I said, to complete a full trainer gallery would cost you around $500, and it didn't really move much in January 2024. And it's because it's way too many cards out there. I mean, the supply to even move more than 1% or 2% or 5%, you would need to buy out or sell out a lot of cards. And so the first set is a Cosmic Eclipse, the last set of Sun and Moon. There are 12 cards. It was around $88, and it went down $1, which is like 1.3%. And then Brilliant Stars, there are 23 trainer galleries, and as I said, there are a total of 30 cards in the Brilliant Star trainer gallery. But really, there are 23 trainer galleries trainer gallery cards, because the other 7 are really like secret rares or of just the Pokemon cards. And so in Brilliant Stars, it would cost you around $129. It went down $5, around 3.5% decrease. In Astral Radiance Trainer Gallery, again, 23 cards, it would cost you around $105, $107. It went up $2 in January 2024, representing a 1.7% increase. And then Lost Origin Trainer Gallery, there are 22 cards. It went up $2 up to $91, representing a 2.3% increase. And then Silver Tempest, lastly, the Silver Tempest Trainer Gallery, 22 cards. It went up $3 up to $90, representing a 3.5% increase. And so again, not much of a price movement, because I would think it's because there's way too many supply. But also in terms of Brilliant Stars or Cosmic Eclipse, the supply is really low. And so as the demand increases, that means the price will slowly increase, hopefully. But because there's way too many cards, you really need to buy out a lot of copies to really make the price movement. And then starting with Cosmic Eclipse, the top increase is the Coughing number 243. It was a $5 card, now around a $6 card. It went up around 60-70 cents, representing a 12.4% increase. Then looking at the graph, you can see that it's just slowly going up throughout January 2024. Then the top decrease in terms of percent and also kind of in terms of dollar is the Tokol number 237. It was a $4 card, now $3.55 card, representing an 11.5% decrease. Then looking at the graph, again, slowly going down, and because I don't think there will be a big upswing in these cards because of the amount of supplies out there. Then next is the Brilliant Stars. The top increase is a Sylveon V number TG14, a beautiful card, one of the most expensive card of Trainer Gallery cards. It's a $12.74 card, went up around 60 cents, representing a 5.1% increase. Looking at the graph, again, it doesn't really mean much, and that's why I feel like these are low risk, low reward cards. Low risk because it doesn't take a lot of money to have a complete set, but then low risk because I don't foresee any big price movement unless everyone wants to buy out or buy into the Trainer Gallery collection. And so the top decrease is the Single Strike Urshifu VMAX. It was a $4.89 card, went down around $1, representing a 23.1% decrease. And as you see the graph, it's just trending down. Then next is the Astro Radiant. The top expensive card, pretty much the expensive card of all Trainer Gallery cards, is a Starmie V TG13. It was a $37 card, went up around 80 cents up to around $38, representing a 2.3% increase. And I remember this card was around $30 for a long time, but then it spiked up around $60. And at that time, I sold a lot of copies to recoup my principal, and then it just went back down to around $38. And so again, this card is really beautiful, probably the best Trainer Gallery out there. And so again, that's why I say it's really low risk, low reward. Even if you buy this at around $35, and if it goes down to $30, $25, I don't know. If the demand continues to slightly go up in the next 5 years, people will want these cards. And looking at the graph, it's pretty steady for the Starmie V. And then looking at the top decrease, we have our Ice Rider Calyrex V. It was a $4 card, now a $3.50 card, 50-cent card, went down around 50 cents, representing a 13.7% decrease. Looking at the graph, you can see that it's just slowly trending down. Then moving on to the next set is the Lost Origin. The top increase of the card is Pikachu VMAX TG17. It was around $30.87 card, went up around $1 up to around $32, representing a 3.6% increase, and one of the most expensive Trainer Gallery cards aside from the Starmie V. And then looking at the graph, you can see that it's just, again, not much of a price movement. And again, these are really beautiful cards. To have these cards in your hand, in the binder, complete, is really beautiful to look at. And then the next, I guess the reason why I'm pointing this out is this, even though it's like a $2 card, yeah, it went up 70 cents, but it went up 37.9%. Looking at the graph, it's going up. And again, I don't really follow the meta. Is it really part of the meta? But it's really cool to see these big price jumps or price decrease, because these are the times where you may want to sell your copies or buy into copies if it really goes down a lot. Then looking at the top decrease is the Eternatus VMAX. It was around $5, now $4, went down $1, representing a 19.6% decrease. Then looking at the graph, it's just going down, and I don't know if it's because of the Lost Origin set. I know there's still copies out there. You can still buy Lost Origin packs in Target, Walmart, in these tins or sealed product, but it's slowly drying up. Then the next is a Charizard number TG03. This Charizard card is pretty much the cheapest Charizard card ever, because usually Charizard cards are very expensive, but to be able to get a Charizard card like this for $3 is really cheap. And again, that is why I say it's low risk but then low reward. But if you're really a collector, then hey, collect these cards because they will give you a sense of enjoyment and pleasure to look at. And looking at the graph, as you can see, yeah, not much of a big price movement. Then moving on to the Silver Tempest, the biggest price increase in terms of dollars is the Rayquaza VMAX. It was around $28, went up around $2.50 to around $30, $31, representing an 8.6% increase. And looking at the graph, it's pretty steady going up. Again, one of the coolest card, one of the top coolest card, in my personal opinion, of all Trainer Galleries. Then the top decrease is the Blissey V, number TG22 from the Silver Tempest. It was around $5.50 card, now around $4, went down around $1.50, $1.40, representing a 26% decrease. And looking at the graph, and yeah, it's just going down. And again, sometimes I really don't understand why certain cards go up, certain cards go down. I know the meta has a big impact, but for these, I really don't know, because I think this is also a cool card to have. Now looking at the most expensive cards, I'm doing it by set. A blue is your Astral Radiance, and then the yellow is a Cosmic Eclipse, and then orange is a Lost Origin, and then the gray is your Silver Tempest. And so you can see that it's very mixed. There's not really a big set that has the most expensive card. You can see that the top 5 most expensive Trainer Gallery cards are all from each of the set. As you can see, Starmie V, Astral Radiance, Pikachu, Secret, Cosmic Eclipse, Pikachu VMAX, The Lost Origin, Rayquaza VMAX, Silver Tempest, Umbreon VMAX, Brilliant Stars. And so, again, it's really diverse. But then in terms of percent decrease, percent increase, you can see that even though you can see it's a bit of a mix, but you can see the top cards are still experiencing green, and so that's experiencing a price increase. And so with that, that's a complete overview of Trainer Gallery cards. And so please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so that you're always up to date on the most latest video, and comment below on what you think about Trainer Galleries and whether these are helpful to have for you Trainer Galleries collectors. And so with that, thank you, and go forth and collect them all.